Right. Hello. Welcome back. We're playing some more Unworthy. I've been and done a chunk of farming. And as you can see the overlay here, I went and grabbed the vampire talent. I've got 3, maybe 4 levels or something out of it whilst I was farming. And we're now oh, that's level 60. Nice. That vampiric talent actually procs quite a lot, which is nice. But not like a super lot, but enough to be noticeable. So we're going to go and take a look at only those with unquenched thirst shall drink the blood of Our Lady the First. Drink the blood. Whoa. Through the blood the world is undone. Drowned in sin, the mother and son are one. Ah. Sinner's Path. Nope. Farming up sin actually isn't that tricksy. Takes a while. Going down. Up. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, is there going to be a boss? Is there going to be a boss? Oh. Oh. This is where the bell shards are used. Ah, it's not quite fixed, so we're missing. We're missing a bell shard. Okay, so there's a bell shard. Somewhere. Somewhere. But where? The only place I can think of is that it's something to do with this chunk over here that I haven't been able to get to. Honestly, can't think of anywhere else it could be. So, it was brought to my attention that I'm really dumb. I actually had to post this on the forum to get a response. But of course, the one thing that I've forgotten, because I haven't used it in ages, is that I can do this. And that will allow me to get up here. And up. So there we go. There we go. Ah. Sin heart. And that lets me get through this previously inopenable door. Hurrah! Okay, we are continuing the cleanup of the map. I realised there was one small section of the Godless Shrine that we had not accessed. We hadn't got round to this door. So I'm going to head out and try my make my way around to that section there. Which, through the power of editing, there we go, should give us access to that one single chamber, as it turns out, that we were missing. Entry 1. We have finally erected the high walls of a new church, a place for our newfound faith. Atlas believes we are safe from the filth. He believes the heavens will protect us. I pray he is right. Entry 2. My crows bring word of the people's plight. We cannot abandon them. To abandon them is to abandon our souls. I will seek audience with Altus. Entry 3. Altus chooses to turn a blind eye to the people. He claims their suffering is a consequence of their sins. I fear the Father has shrouded his heart in darkness. He insists that our salvation is to be found in our own ascension. I must reach the people. Entry 4. I've been sent to oversee the dungeons, the house of Altus's failed ascensions. He has proclaimed that it is for the good and comfort of the souls of the denizens. It is my sentence. Opens that. It's time to have a go at beating the game. Right, let's just double check. This is rolling vulnerabilities, stamina, damage, attack speed. No point having that on. Sick. I still don't know what this does. Increases buff duration. It's really unclear. Okay. So it's been a while since I've had a go at this. In fact, it's been several hours, I think, since I last had a go at this guy. But we are a considerably... Also, I forgot the controls. Oh. Ah. Nope. Oof. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that was the... No! Oh shit. Oof. That was close. Oh jeez. Dodge and weave. And run. Shit. Come on. Oh, close. Oh, I've got no Esters left. Oh. No. Wow, I got completely... No. I got completely lost with that attack then. Okay. Not bad, considering I haven't played the game in quite a few hours. And I had literally forgotten what the roll control was at the start of the fight. For some reason I was thinking it was B. God knows why. Right. Doing so much more damage now. Up. That's what we like. Oh man, I do a massive miss. I think that's bugged. I don't think that line is supposed to be there. Good job we can't jump. Oof. Dodge! Ah, this might be too close. Yeah. Yeah. That was a nasty combination of attacks. This is definitely doable now, though. I think we're only in the like level 40s or something the last time we came here, so we've quite a lot of power since then. The best thing about the halberd is that you don't actually need to be facing the boss for his charged attack. Oh, that was too early. Yeah, the vampirism thing, shit, is definitely like a... Oh, shoot. No. Let's pop that for safety. Shh. The roll timing on that laser eye attack is really quite tricky. Again, that was just me being bad. Oh. You can keep on... Oh, balls. Yeah, that vampirism definitely seems to be some kind of regain style thing. Ooh. Ow. Nope. Take it. Oh shit. No! Gotcha! Filth cleansed. Broken mirrors. Take throne. Huh. Maybe that wasn't the final boss then. So you have heard the call as you have answered it in kind. No longer are you broken. You have embraced ambition as you have shed your skin of doubts. You have cast the shadow of death. All who stood in your way were vanquished and your humanity lost. I do wonder, was it worth it? Okay. Well, I'm a little bit surprised at that. I thought that was going to be the end. Apparently, I'm mistaken. Right, in that case, let's go see. Unless... Maybe this is my child. Ooh. Oh. Unworthy. Okay, so yeah, the game's made by one guy. Although obviously he had somebody else to do the music. But I like this. I like when indie devs, especially one-person indie devs, do stuff like this. Because it just reminds you, especially with such a good game, just how much work goes in. A couple of people did sound design. And I have spoken at length about the sound design in this game. Everything's got good weight, crunchiness. The music's been excellent. I bought the soundtrack. There's a lot of songs on the soundtrack as well. But what I haven't done is found that final bell shard. So we'll see whether we get to go back and I wouldn't say finish exploring the world, but I do feel like I've got pretty much everything covered. So it'll just be scoping out secrets in hidden places that I hadn't noticed before. There might be a few little bells that I need to ring, or sinner hearts rather, to uncover. But I think I found 10 total. And that seems like quite a nice round number to place around on a map. So we'll see. It's possible that the ability to go back and explore is before you sit on the throne that triggers this. I believe there is a new game plus, and I don't know whether it's an optional new game plus like DS3, Dark Souls 3, or if it's forced new game plus like the earlier Souls games or Bloodborne, etc, etc. It being a metroidvania, I don't know, could go either way. Let's find out. Thanks for playing. You are very welcome. It's been salty, but I've very much enjoyed it. Achievement unlocked. Patience. What is your name? Oops. Wonder why it asks us her name. That's a weird choice. Right. I guess continue. Oh. Is this how the game started? Yeah, this is how the game started, so it forces us into New Game Plus. Huh. Well, in that case, I'm pretty glad I backed up my save. Nothing really matters in the end. You are just a broken bell. Yeah, so here we go. Interestingly enough, that guy with the lash, we don't see any enemies with whips during the entire game, I don't think. Broken by this wretched world, quoth the Raven. Okay, so we've kept... Interesting. The grimoire resets. Everything resets except our level. And I'm going to assume our... I'm going to assume our talents. I'm going to keep on calling them talents. I don't. Our atonements, our perks. Take that. Yeah. Interestingly enough, the enemies are still only giving a pittance of sin. So I'm wondering whether they scale or not. I can't remember if there's anything hidden in this area. I know we come back to this place. Hop, 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 hop. Ah. Oh. What the? I don't think I found this before. What is this? Kazrune? What? I did not find this before. Oh, and now... increases XP gain. See, that rune up there is the plus 30% damage take off your HUD rune. But you can't get that because you need the bow. Oh man, so I'm gonna have to go back and check that now, because putting a plus 5% XP boosting rune in the tutorial area that you could technically miss if you didn't know there were secret walls. That's... I don't know if that's genius or madness. The world is cruel, and possibly the game designer is also cruel. 5% XP over the course of the game is a massive, massive chunk of XP. Although, I suppose that being said, generally speaking, you don't really kill that much. But what I'm intrigued about is, does New Game Plus scale? So, are things harder? Yes, see, it should be noted that actually the bit that we've just done does not link up to here. It links up in a different place on the map entirely. Hello. I don't know who that guy is. Yeah, see, I don't know if enemies are scaling. I'm assuming they must be, because I think I could one-shot those with a sword before. Rotting flesh. Back here. The Sin Heart should still be... So all the Sinner Hearts have resets. All of our Estus Flask have reset. Hello. We saw that guy a few times. Oh, we can't even, Nope. We can't even use atonement or anything yet, because... because we don't have the symbol of Ur, or the relic of Ur, whatever it was called. This is the map. Yeah. The nice thing is, though, about having, as far as I'm aware, 100% of the map, or at least very close to 100% of the map, apart from that bell shard, is that I now have a... Ow. Ah, yeah, so our perks are definitely still intact. Yeah, I was right. It is a regain style thing. So, for example, I know once I get the hammer, I can break through that wall there. Hello, Mr. Gravedigger. Pay heed to those you might address. Hello. Suet. Filth cleanse. And a level up. Yeah, so that is much, much easier. So I think the enemies do scale. But I think perhaps like Bloodborne, they are scaled to a certain level. Game saved. Okay. Sweet. That is Unworthy. If I run into any other bits and pieces, new things, then I will stick those up into a video. But for now, that's going to end this particular playthrough. I hope everybody's enjoyed the videos. I've certainly enjoyed playing the game, even though I know that there was a lot of me swearing and getting salty and moaning about bow controls, mostly. The guy that created it is updating constantly. He's a very active developer by the look of it. So over the coming days, or however long he's actively developing it, we'll see what he does with it. And as I say, if there's any DLC or any big major updates, and as soon as I find that last bell shard, I'll be sure to make a note of that. But yes, if I was going to give a score for this game, especially as a metroidvania, I'd give it a really kind of solid 9 out of 10. It's not a game of the year for me, but it's been a hell of a good fun. It's been very, very satisfying. And at the end of the day, that's what you want from a video game. So, well done, devs. Well done indeed. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified when there's more, and drop me a follow over at Twitch so you know when I go live. The support is very much appreciated. Until next time, toodle pip.